Oh, hey there, people. How the frig's it going on this Tuesday? It's my freaking birthday! But you guys already wished me all happy birthday on previous vlogs, so that's okay. But today's the official day where I turn 37. Holy fuck, I'm 37, unemployed? What the hell's going on with me? I don't know. Anyway, just finished applying for yet another job. So, I love this modern era where you can sit at home, go on the job bank, and see jobs and go, oh, that one applies to me. And you click a couple buttons, you upload your resume, no more killing trees and, wrecking the environment by driving around and handing out resumes all over. It's all done electronically now. It's fucking brilliant. And some people, like old-fashioned people, will be like, oh, you know what? You're better off to go in and hand in your resume. No. Nowadays, email is the way to do it. People don't have fucking time to greet you. Like when you go to a store to apply, they don't have time to sit you down with a manager. Managers are too busy managing. They don't have time to take time out of their busy schedule to sit down and talk to you and look over your resume and shit. They'll save that for the interview process. They'd rather you apply online. Then they have the HR department contact you and go, hey, hello, sir. We see here that you applied for a position. Would you be able to come in tomorrow? Then they schedule that manager to be available for you to do the interview then. It's such a brilliant process. Makes life a lot easier. Also saves on gasoline, which isn't cheap when you drive a Pontiac G6 from 2005. Let me tell you a little something about that. Anyway, I have no idea what the frig to do with myself today. There's nothing going on. Everybody's working or they're busy. I was going to see if people want to get together and maybe go for dinner tonight at Roydy's, which is that sushi place. Everybody's busy, so I said, frig it. I'll probably just air fry some chicken and rice and we'll have that for dinner. I already had my eggs and bacon and all that for breakfast. I had that about, 5 hours ago. Got up at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Didn't know what the vlog. Been sitting here watching YouTubes and realized once again Grand Theft Auto made another DLC, and once again it's a great big bag of whoopty. I don't know why those guys can't make a good DLC. I don't know what the hell. Like, did they run out of a creative spark? Are they just broken in the head? What's really going on? They've done another DLC of the lowriders, and literally the two cars you can modify. The one you could already modify into a lowrider. Now you can put really big rims on it and make it look stupid and that. And the other one's the Slam Van, which is a truck. It's like an old Ford truck that you can drop on the ground and paint it ridiculous, and it still handles like a piece of crap. And it's a muscle car. Well, muscle truck, whatever. And there's a new gun, which is an AK-47 with the stock sawed off. Whoop-de-frickin-do! How come they can't come out with a good DLC? Why is it so freaking hard for them to friggin' think of something? Like, something a lot of people have been claiming online they want is a way to make more money. Now with VIP access, yeah, you can make a lot of money with VIP. If you have the money to start being a VIP, you need at least $1 million in your account to register as a VIP. It doesn't cost $1 million, but you need $1 million to become a VIP. If you play alone on an invite-only server, you run zero risks of anybody coming at you and wrecking your day. So all you got to do is own a Kuruma, and you can do the missions really quick and make bank. Like, in about 10 minutes, you can make an easy 50K. Easily. Doing Sightseer, and the other one is not Asset Recovery, it's Hostile Takeover. You run them two back to back, and you're done. You can make 50K every 10 minutes, and no freaking problem. That's it. Like, how about giving us the option to go to the cab company and apply for a job as a cab driver and, make like $1,200 a trip or something just to kill time driving taxi, or give us a job where we drive the garbage truck and collect garbage, or try and make it more of an online community than just a game where you and your friends stack up and you go racing. Or you and your friends stack up and you do missions. Like, GTA Online is getting bored. It's getting boring. But there's so much potential for that universe to be so much more, and those sluts at Rockstar just don't see it. They need somebody in there who's an actual gamer. Not just a bunch of people who are money profiteering gluttons that release these DLCs that cost you like $1.3 million to make a car. That's a complete bucket of shit. Because honestly, The only update they made that was decent was the one that allowed you to turn the Sultan into the Sultan RS, and actually made it almost as fast as a T20. Like, I've been beaten by people in the Sultan in my T20. So, that's a good mod. But the rest of them, they're skunk juice. They're garbage. I don't know why they can't pull up. I don't know why they can't see this, but it is what it is, I suppose. Anyway, like I said yesterday, my parents gave me $200 to buy to help pay for my tablet. And I decided that I really don't need a tablet yet. I want one, but I don't need one. What I do need is a new video card for this computer. So I was looking around last night on Newegg, and I found a video card. It is, 1 second here, I will get the name. It's the EVGA GeForce GTX 970 DirectX 1204G. Anyway, it's a 4 gig 256-bit GDDR5 PCI Express 3.0 SLI card, or supports SLI. And it's the ACX. What the ACX is, it's Chuch was kind of worried about that because he's got the same shit in his computer. And basically the fans don't turn on unless they need to. Unlike my AMD card right now, that the fans are always running, this one here, and the same goes for the EVGA that I have in the XPS 8300. The fan only runs when the card gets hot. Like when the passive mode can't take it, then the active mode. Now you can turn it on so that the fans are always running. You can set up a profile so the fans are always running. But I got a deal on it. Regular, it was $4.59. It was on sale for $3.99. So I had $200 in YouTube money and the $200 my parents gave me. So I said, frig it, and I bought it. So there we go. So now I'm going to get that in here. I'm going to slap that in the rig, and I'm going to take this R9 380 and put it downstairs in the XPS 9000. I hope it works. Fuck, I hope it works. It might not work, though. That's the thing. It might not take because the XPS 9000, I don't know what PCI Express it has. I should look that up and find out. But it'll fit. Like, the card will physically fit in the computer. I just don't know if the computer is going to fire it up. And I'm hoping it does, because then I'll have 4K video on that, and that'd be mint. But theoretically everything should be fine, hopefully. Well, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, so I ordered that up, which will give this computer tons more processing power. And what I found funny was when I looked up the difference between the R9 380 versus the GTX 970, the R9 380 is less of a powerful card, more buggier than shit, and it actually consumes more power. It's got a 190 watt TDP, where the EVGA GTX 970 is 165 watt. So I was all concerned, like, maybe I'll need a new power supply to power this card because it's got a lot more performance. But it turns out, no, that's not the case. The card is actually more efficient. So that's pretty friggin' awesome. Because I was thinking maybe I'll have to replace the 600 watt power supply in here with like a 7 or an 800 watt. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So we should be freaking ready to rip. So it's a big card. It's got two 120mm fans. Here, I'll show you a freaking picture of it so you get an idea. So there's the card there. It's the VGA GTX 970 SLI support. So there you go. Core clock is 1165, boost clock to 1317, DVI, 1 DVI-D, 1 HDMI, 1 and DisplayPort. 1664 CUDA cores. My old 550 had 192 CUDA cores, so that's pretty awesome. And there's the card there. It's a pretty nice looking card. It's got two ginormous fans on it. And UVGA on the guy, so this should in turn perform like a son of a bitch. And there's that ACX 2.0 cooling feature with optimized swept fan blades, double ball bearings, and an extremely low power motor. UVGA ACX 2.0 delivers more airflow with less power, unlocking additional power for JPU. It's got multi-frame sampled anti-aliasing. So anybody who's wondering what MFAA means, there you go. So yeah. Dynamic Super Resolution, DSR. Sure, that sounds exciting. Voxel Global Illumination, VXGI, and NVIDIA G-Sync, which is awesome because NVIDIA G-Sync actually works with some of the programs that I use, like for video editing and for video recording. OBS supports video G-Sync, and also with this card, that means I can start streaming with OBS, which is really awesome. And the GeForce Experience is kind of cool because you can actually stream with GeForce Experience, you can record with GeForce Experience. There's a lot of cool features for the GeForce Experience that I like. So this is the card the computer should have came with, not that AMD, but chances are CyberPower had a deal on the AMDs when these computers were put together. And that's probably why they ran them, because all in all, this computer, if it wasn't free, I'm glad I never bought it, because what a fucking pile that motherboard has been. Or actually, the video card. Every time it fails to boot, I look inside the case, because on the motherboard, right up at the top, right beyond the RAM, like you have your 2 slots of RAM, processor sits over here, or we'll do it, I'm doing it backwards. So your processor's like right here, then you have your RAM, and then right up in the corner up here, there's 4 lights, and it tells you, it's like a on-screen diagnostic. And as it's going through post, each one of the lights lights up and turns off, and then they all stay off. And then you got a light on the bottom, way on the bottom, that turns green when A-OK. Well, sometimes it boots up and it goes CPU check, and then it goes memory check, and then it just hangs on the video card. Just hangs there for like forever. And then after a while, it will gradually pass through, and then it goes on to the next one, which I can't remember what the heck that one was. Whatever that one is. And then it goes to the green, and then you're off to the races, and it boots up. But it'll hang on the video graphics card. So I don't know if maybe this card's having issues or what, but we're going to find out when we slap it in the XPS 9000, which I want to look up right now to see if the XPS 9000 is going to take that card, because that'd be kind of good to know. Holy shit, it's later than frig. You can't even see my face. Now you can. And it's like 9 o'clock at night. Been hanging around with the crew, playing some Minecraft and stuff. We're probably going to stream it tonight. We got ourselves another portal and all that shit. Yeah, today's been a lazy day, but you know what? I like these. I like doing nothing. If I wasn't a daily vlogger, I wouldn't even have picked up the damn camera today. But then you guys would have assumed I was in prison or something. But what we're going to do for dinner tonight is I took out this pack of chicken. It's 3 pieces of chicken breasts, fillets removed, boneless. We're going to shake and bake this. Then we're going to air fry the frig out of it. And it's going to be friggin' awesome. I'm going to make some rice to go with it. So let's pitter patter and have at her. Alright people, I got you guys on the little tripod. So shake and bake, super easy to do. If you've never done this before, as long as the bags aren't childproof, you take your shake mix, which literally looks like brown, well I can't show you, I'll spill it all over the camera. It looks like brown cookie crumble. You pour it into the bag like a so. And then you grab your piece of chicken here. I already washed them. You don't need eggs or anything like you would if you breaded chicken. Then you just fire it into the bag, close it up, and you shake the shit out of it. Hence the name Shake and Bake. And then once you're done, you grab your... I'm just going to grab my cooking surface. Yeah, I gotta clean that. Fuck. I like baked on bacon and shit. So once that's all cleaned up, luckily that chicken bacon doesn't, or turkey bacon doesn't produce a lot of grease. You just reach into the bag, pull out your nicely piece seasoned of chicken, look at that. Lay it on your pan or your cooker, whatever you're using, and rinse and repeat. It's that simple. Shake and bake, and I helped. Give it the old shake. Really make sure it's coated well. Remove from the sack. Look at that. Used to love shake and bake when I was a kid. Mom would make it every Friday night. We used to shake and bake pork chops, shake and bake chicken. I think she even had one for steak, now that I think about it. Which turned out pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Shake and bake. I love that kind. There we go. That one's nicely coated. Look at that beautiful piece of shit. Okay, so plop it back into the air fryer. And whatever you're left over with, I don't recommend keeping it. I definitely recommend throwing it in the freaking garbage. And then when you're all said and done, just drive it into the cooker. 180 for 22 minutes. So we'll let that do its thing. We'll give her a little bit more power to the shields. I'm going to get the rice ready, and then it's going to be a good meal tonight. Alrighty, I got the chicken cooking in there, and we got some rice and veg going in here. I did add water to the rice, right? Okay, good. So we'll let this go, and probably in about 30 minutes my dinner will be ready, and then I can eat. I didn't mean to wait this late to friggin' do this because we wanted to go live at like 17 minutes ago on Minecraft, but chances are we'll probably go live at 10-ish or so. I don't know. We'll see what we do. Alrighty guys, about 30 minutes later and everything is done. I already put my vegetables on my plate. The rice is done. And that chicken dough. Oh man. Let's get some chicken on the plate. Get the rest in the fridge. It's om-nom time. Alright people, dinner is made. So I'm going to go eat this. We're probably going to play some Minecraft and I'll talk to you guys after that's all said and done. So until then, peace the frig out. Alrighty guys, well it's friggin' late. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. We've been playing Minecraft for a while tonight. And we're shutting her down. So I'm going to call this the end of the vlog. Tomorrow I got a lot of work to do out in the yard. I got a lot of dog shit to shovel because there's a lot of fucking dog shit out there. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. Get that all cleaned up. And I don't know what else we're doing, but we'll figure that out tomorrow. So as for today, we're done. So thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment as always. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.